thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome! It's Mother's Day here on the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. When one does brunch on Mother's Day, you may not think of it as brave or bold, unless you're inviting Batman's mom over to brunch, or no holds barred, or even badass. Brunch in general, especially on Mother's Day, is colorful, whimsical, and chic, and dare I say feminine, but it's Mother's Day! That matters not. Still, it would be nice to go beyond the usual crepes and cosmopolitans and blintzes and bleedies. And if you think along the same lines as I'm thinking right now, then maybe you might want to level up your brunch with Flavor Flay. Why don't we invite our moms to brunch at Bobby's? That would be Bobby Flay's companion cookbook to his cookie channel series of the same name, with 140 recipes for the best part of the weekend. Co-authored by longtime associates Stephanie Banyas and Sally Jackson, this Clarkson Potter publication was purchased for $2.79 from Home Base, unique thrift store here in Patterson, and it retails for $29.99 in the US and $38.99 in Canada. What's cool about this particular copy? It's autographed right there. And yes, this is an autograph, meaning that this particular copy was meant to be sold to the mass retail marketplace. It's not personally inscribed, it's just a way of upping the retail price a little bit in some stores. But no matter, an autograph is an autograph. As long as it's legit, that's all that counts. All photography is by Ben Fink. The 140 recipes are divided into these chapters: coffee, tea, and cocktails, spreads and syrups, pancakes, waffles, and French toast, egg dishes, pastries and breads, sandwiches, fruit dishes, and salads, yummy yummy, and savory side dishes. Before we go any further, let's throw it over to Bobby to get the inspiration behind the Brunch at Bobby's cookbook.
In terms of cookbooks, people love brunch because when you're watching cooking shows on the weekends, what time is it? It's brunch time. Brunch is my favorite meal of the week. I used to go out to brunch with my mom a lot when I was a kid. And I remember French toast with this fresh peach syrup. And I can still taste it today. The thing I love about brunch is that it's festive. It can be really elaborate or it can be really simple. Whether they're sweet or savory or spicy, it's almost like eating, 3 courses all on one plate. Baking something from scratch, whether it's a biscuit or a scone, makes your house smell good, and there's always something really nice about making something handcrafted. Brunch signifies the end of the weekend. It gives you a chance to relax, to catch up on the news of the world, reading a newspaper, making great coffee drinks. There's just something very soothing and very satisfying about brunch. People kept asking me, when is the brunch book coming out? I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they see brunch at Bobby's. And so give the people what they want. Brunch at Bobby's, to me, it says it all. You're gonna come over to my house and you're gonna have my favorite meal of the week. I had fun writing this book. It made me hungry every single day.
Now, let's Flavor Flay the day with the following recipes. 4 as part of a menu, which you'll see at the end, and a few more I selected a la carte. We begin with blood orange Calabrian Mimosas, serving 4 garnet red, bubbly, and real spectacular looking, as Bobby says. Next up, orange ricotta pancakes with caramelized pig compote and pistachios. Pig compote, I meant fig. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Bacon compote? Oh yeah, that would be the best big compote there is. But no, you'll be using caramelized figs for this recipe, which will serve 4, making 12 to 14 pancakes. Notes like these offer ingredient substitutions when applicable, and plenty of prep tips throughout. Some even make ahead for those more elaborate brunches. As Bobby said, they can be elaborate or really simple. I want to highlight 3 of 5 French toast recipes for you, and for good reason, because later in the video, David will be making pain perdu his way on David's delicious delicacies, complete with hash browns and bacon. In the first of 3 recipes, all 3 of these containing photographs, we have Cuban Toy House with guava maple syrup serving 4 to 6. This is the Cuban take on French toast. It has a papery crust and soft interior that stales quickly, making it perfect for soaking up some eggy goodness. Next up, Almond Croissant French Toast with almond butter syrup, which will again serve 4, complete with a recipe for homemade clarified butter. What's the secret to nailing this almond croissant French toast? Here's Bobby.
Croissant French toast. I mean, sounds amazing, right? Here's what you want to do. You want to go to the bakery and let the professionals do their job. Buy the croissants, even if they're day-old croissants. You can turn them into an amazing French toast just like this. It's that easy.
Next up, Bananas Foster French Toast with whipped cream cheese. Yes, we're jazzing up Bananas Foster way out of New Orleans with this French toast recipe. This will serve 4. If you're so inclined, you can rip up the other 2 recipes even without photographs. Bruleed orange French toast and the classic pan perdue with fresh peaches and vanilla bean butter. Each serving 4. Most of the recipes serving 4, some serving 6 to 8, enough to feed a moderate crowd, and some going on that level, actually feeding the crowd. Next, Calabrian Scrambled Eggs with jalapeno pesto bruschetta. This will serve 6 to 8. And what's the secret to perfect scrambled eggs in general? Here's Bobby.
Key to scrambled eggs to me is to make them nice and silky and fluffy and light. 2 tips. First of all, you want to continue to stir as soon as the eggs go in the pan. And also, here's a key one. Add the salt at the very end. You'll get those nice silky curds. Delicious.
Next, Croque Madame. Serving 6, a French bistro classic. This grilled ham and cheese dish is rich, comforting, and delicious, topped with cheesy bechamel sauce, boiled until golden and bubbly, crowned with a fried egg. If you don't have that, then you have a classic croque monsieur, which should be très magnifique either way. Next, Rosemary home fries with pancetta, parmesan, and parsley, serving 4 to 6. A super fragrant, extra flavorful garlic and rosemary-infused olive oil provides the background for crisp brown home fries, punctuated I should say, with salty, chewy bites of pancetta and a sprinkle of nutty parmesan. This is a signature Bobby Flay cookbook, folks. His New York roots and his Southwestern way of cooking ensures that this brunch will be far from boring. 4 of the recipes highlighted in this video are part of a menu called Under the Tuscan Sun. And they are, again, Calabrian Scrambled Eggs with jalapeno pesto bruschetta, orange ricotta pancakes with caramelized fig compote and pistachios, rosemary home fries with pancetta, parmesan, and parsley, and blood orange Campari mimosas. I can't confirm or deny that I selected this based upon the movie of the same name with Diane Lane. What I can tell you is that this is one of 8 sample menus that you could use in here that you see at the end of the book so that you can make any Mother's Day brunch worth it. A little more festive. Like chocolate for brunch, New England bed and breakfast, a spa brunch, all-American, off to the races, Le Petit Déjeuner, and a Southwest brunch, which I really think is more Bobby's forte than any other brunch. But you know what? My appetite and my taste for special occasion meals and memories doesn't discriminate on behalf of yours. You can even do this on a weekday for all I deign well care. But brunch is meant to be on a Sunday morning or afternoon, a little bit breakfast, a little bit lunch, with some rather savory elements amping up the dinner levels in here, which is why Bobby said that you're almost eating 3 courses in one. In any event, at long last, Bobby shares his simplest, most sought-after recipes while still delivering his signature intense flavors. This is how Bobby does brunch. And if you give it a go, it may be the same for you. 4.5 out of 5 claps. In hindsight, this would make a great cookbook to use for Father's Day brunch. That is, if you want to stretch it. But again, my special occasion appetite doesn't discriminate for the calendar's sake. If you ever pick up the Brunch and Bobby's cookbook, any mother out there who has a bold and beautiful palate, and any father for that matter, are sure to brunch hard. And now that I think of it, what a peculiar yet lovely Mother's Day that would make for your mom, who has a penchant for Bobby Flay recipes and binge watching The Bold and the Beautiful on Paramount Plus. Yeah, anything to make her happy. Thanks a lot for watching. May you and yours have a great Mother's Day, and now let's see how David does brunch on David's Delicious Delicacies.
Hello guys, it's David Romero. I'm gonna be famous.
On this episode, we're going to be doing a breakfast type simple and easy French toast along with some bacon and hash browns too. Now let's get to it with some cooking. Time to dig in. Thanks for watching and enjoy your meal. Good day. That's delicious, everybody. Pretty good.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the Thrift side.